Dad, his wife is Japanese.
Huh?
His wife is Japanese.
Yeah?
Yeah.
So, can you speak Japanese and Spanish?
Ja, jag får word. Shot of Matti, another week I got this guy.
This is my own house.
Well, that's good that you got.
Andy, look at the park.
Let's go. There she is.
Want to get in an accident.
What's the address on it? 17.
2617. It wasn't making this noise. You think Imasaki no bump it's okay?
No.
2610 back then.
What's going on now? They're taking movies coming up that hill. Oh no, yeah. Oh, it's gone.
Computer. Nope. The typewriter.
No.
Computer.
How come you have two?
He doesn't want it.
Put it in the refrigerator. Maybe
No,
she'd
put
like
it
it
in
later. Oh, in there.
I did.
Take your pick.
I don't want none. When I told you it was not a typewriter.
Isn't that a typewriter?
Nope.
I'm sure it's open here. And I guess they're ripping it off. So much for me.
See, look. Well, it's sort of like a typewriter.
Isn't that nice?
Dad saw it at the Price Club.
Thank you. Oh my god, this is really neat. Is this like, well, it's not as big as one in your office, but it's just like that, isn't it? Like it has the same.
Well, you can do the word processor.
This will be good.
Open it up.
Yeah. So you've done, don't you have to assemble it and stuff like that? Well, you lost their interest.
Need some scissors? Okay?
What?
Need some scissors?
Got it. It's all gone. Huh?
Work out it.
What? You can have it.
Yours.
What do you say?
Oh, did she open it?
Uh-huh.
I didn't even hear. She didn't know what it was. What is it? Oh, look at this. Oh, she doesn't know how to turn it on.
You have to plug it in.
Oh.
Boss, look what we got.
I see that.
I got a pink one.
Oh, here, gummy. Gummy.
Now, did Uncle Bob tell you that's from all of us? Catherine, Grandma, Uncle Bob, and Aunt Casey, Dad, and I. Thank you.
She gave me two.
Wow.
Why don't you put it up over here?
It's like a computer.
Put it over there, and then you can play it.
I know.
She gave me gummies too.
That's so she can write her papers. She won't have any
That's
excuse now
cute.
for not writing her papers.
It's hard.
Get another piece of paper. Huh?
I bet you could have.
wish you the best in all the coming years. She wants me to come visit her. That's great. Oh, that's Patty and Lynn. Sent me a card.
Oh, that's just make it pop. It's ready now.
Yeah.
Mom, could you write me one of those?
I saw that.
Wait.
Oh, there was one time when I was like, still and I saw him across the street and I ran
That's bigger than I can even relate to. Right? I can relate to like a 3,500 square foot, 2-story split level house, but
The entrance with the entrance atrium part.
Faye.
Christine.
Christine.
There's
Here's
Jeanette.
Tim.
And there's Tim and the boys.
I'm up at Face and she's having like a
Oh.
little get together.
Sounds sad already.
You're at the end.
So there they would probably leave it open so it's to the air. What does it do, scan it?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Hands
Yeah,
up.
I know.
Push
She did
return.
my report for
Or
me.
push down, just the down arrow.
I mentioned to Hayward. Huh?
An official independent, I mean, in the Olympic Games?
No, it doesn't. And that's why.
See if they still have any of our old money down there. They had all the old currency over there. I guess. All, everything was from the 50s.
Some of them have great eyes.
Yeah, that's why I stick around with my group.
Oh my
and
gosh, are you getting cold?
I feel
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought.
Did you hear about the
He's
big
getting there.
arthritis?
See that little blinking thing?
No,
Up to the-
arthritis? Yeah. Slot machine, it comes right here.
He yelled.
It's a good thing you don't
One.
live too close to Las Vegas during the time.
Right there.
They keep, what was it, $25 or whatever, that one time that I came up there.
About 300. And she
I
said,
thought it was too
now
hard
I'll
for me to
fight
part
with
with
Lowell
my
all the way
money.
home. Cheap meals. Where do you think they come
Yeah,
from?
that's true.
Yeah.
They figure it's worth $14.
Well, there's some place in the North Shore that used to give 2 meals.
Hey guys.
There he is.
Grandma wants me to take the pictures with all her friends.
Okay. Well, you can get it later on. Go ahead.
No, she wants me
See
to.
what there.
No, but it's like. Dad. I don't want to take this picture. Dad.
Back up! Bring any bubbles. If anybody has any bubbles, you don't want to bring them.
But I'll never get to see you. I'm so glad to see you. Thank you, Mother.
Wow, you're big. Hi, Elisa. That's Michael.
She brought stuff
And that's
out of
Robert.
one.
And this is Julia. This is Grandma.
She's a baby herself.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Are you going to Krista's house? Call me later on today. I want to go.
Roger!
Yeah, we got it. Yeah. Get Jeanette. Get Jeanette. Get me. Get Jeanette. Babe, it's hysterical.
Justin's here.
What? Get Dad. Dad.
Where's Kip? Oh, he's right behind you.
Hi. Wait, I'm tying my thing now.
He's over there. Jerry, your sister's... Jerry, be a nice guy. Look, we're going to give you 30 seconds, Jerry.
What? Hi. Huh? Oh, my. Come here.
What?
Hold this for me.
Oh, gosh. Right.
Please.
What are you
Yeah, I know, but I can't.
Be nice. You could eat the butter.
You ready? Look this way.
Are you really in this line? We gotta go
and valleys. We've had the successes of individuals and our teams in the earnings of championships. However, we've also greatly felt the pain of losing one of our classmates, Amelia Fleming. We are fortunate that there hasn't been any more such accidents. Over the years, there have been thousands and thousands of homework assignments. We said we hated the teachers for making us work so hard. But people, we realize now that it was all for our own good, and I'm not being facetious. Since we have graduated, we will be entering into the real world. We must take on our responsibilities seriously. It is because of Colfax High that we are now prepared to accept this challenge. The class of 1988 will be highly successful in whatever paths they choose, as we greatly appreciate the excellent education we have received from our outstanding faculty. It is because of the top quality education that we are able to choose our own career directions. We must not forget the motivation and support provided by our parents and peers. Thank you, teachers, for the fine breakfast. Class of 88, have a sober graduation. Thanks.
Today is such a fantastic day for all of us. What an honor it is for myself to stand before you all, my family, friends, fellow students, and faculty members. I feel like the native swamp boy who fell into a barrel of molasses and said, "Oh Lord, please give me a mouth to equal this occasion." I would like to begin this occasion by talking about some of the memories. First of all, the teachers. Mr. O'Brien, pen in hand, scribbling down hundreds, maybe even thousands of pages of notes on his ominous overhead. Mr. Carson's unforgettable saying, "My tolerance is inversely proportional to the temperature of the room." Mr. Bills and his ending just about every sentence with the word "on it." On it. Melba, calmly yelling down the hall, "Get that ball out of this hall before you break something. And be sure to take those cleats off while you're at it." And Rick Brown constantly reminding us that cheaters are slime. And we don't cheat because we are winners. That's right, winners. And to top this all off, to think that Mr. Lamb has decided to celebrate our graduation with his marriage. Now that's something I'll never forget. And for all those faculty members that I have not mentioned, I am sure that all of you have certain qualities or sayings that all your students will remember you by. Accompanying the memories at Colfax, the memories of the faculties, are also the many memories of our experiences and special times with our friends and fellow students. Section and even state championships in athletics, homecomings, proms, finals weeks, and tragically, some of the untimely deaths of our friends. Some of these memories have been better than others, but from each we have learned a little bit more about life and what life is all about. Life does have its ups and downs. Our successes and our failures can be directly related to these ups and downs. An example that I will personally never forget is the night that the Oak Ridge football team beat us. We felt the sting of failure and defeat. Our coaches and we as players, however, learned from that failure. For the next 2 weeks, our team worked harder and practiced longer than we had ever done before. Our coaches pushed us to our limits. Their efforts, as well as ours, paid off. 2 weeks later, we met Oak Ridge again on their turf. But this time, it was quite a different story. And the conclusion of this story was in our favor. Victory was sweet. The fact that we tried to do everything we could to give us the second chance made our success much more worthwhile. Throughout all athletics, the successful and unsuccessful experiences are similar. Thanks to the coaches, we as players have been able to use some of our failures to help us succeed in obtaining goals that we could not have done alone. In academics, on the other hand, our teachers and administration have had the same influence on us as students. They were constantly watching, looking over our shoulders to make sure that we were doing, or at least trying to do, what had been assigned. Faculty members willing to give personal time and effort to a student were never hard to find. Their efforts when trying to help us gave us the desire to equally try to succeed. However, when we did fail, most would help us back to our feet and encourage us to keep trying. But how will what we have learned from our successes and failures here at Colfax High carry over into the future? Well, in our future, we will be faced with obstacles, big and small. What we have learned will help us to overcome, or at least try to overcome, these obstacles without the fear of failing. For if we do not try, we will never have the chance to succeed. Through my times of failures and successes here at Colfax High, I would like to thank the administration, faculty, and my fellow students for their everlasting faithfulness towards me. My friends and family for loving and putting up with me as I have grown and changed. But most of all, someone who has always been by my side through these last 4 years. Right now, I would like to thank him and ask him to bless our class. Dear God, I just want to thank you right now for helping us through these last 4 years. And I also want to thank you for taking the sting from our defeats and bringing meaning to our victories. And God, most of all, I would ask that you give us the strength to stand up for what we believe in. And hopefully this strength that you give us will carry over into our lives to come. Amen.
Mrs. McDonald, it is with great pleasure that I now present for the awarding of diplomas the graduating class of 1988.
Congratulations, class of '88. You're a special class to me because my son Robert is graduating with you today. All of us in the audience can know that our graduates are very well prepared because we have an outstanding faculty here, and they've been supported by an excellent administrative staff and all the others who work here at Colfax. We're here to celebrate. Take advantage of every opportunity that comes your way and pay attention. Today I'd like to leave you with one thought from one of my favorite poets, an 11th. All your piety nor wit shall lure it back to cancel half a line, nor all your tears wash out a word of it. Take advantage of everything because you may not get that second chance in life. Now, on behalf of the Placer Union High School District, I proudly accept the class of 1988.
Brent Woodman Dow Marker.
Julie M. Janicki. Colleen Elizabeth Kelly.
Faith Christy Kissler Nishioka.
Amanda Christine Klink.
Rebecca Louise Culp.
Michelle Marie Lamborn.
Lori Faith Larson. Stephanie Cameron Valu. David William Lucas. Tess Teresa May Moran.
Thomas Edward Moran IV.
Justine Joy Morgan.
Aaron John Newhart.
Leola Nick.
Janine Suzanne Knoll.
Marie Elizabeth Northup. 88.
Dawn? Is there something wrong with it? The battery went out? The end of the film, maybe.
I don't think so. It shut off about 4 times on the radio.
I heard.
Let's
Dad, meet Faith. Faith,
Hi, how you doing?
Maybe you tried calling me. Hey, Macy, there's Macy. There's Mace. Macy. Come here.
Huh?
Give all the way from... Take a picture.
Hi, how you doing?
Give all the way from what? Jeanette and Macy.
Long Beach? No,
Here,
no.
I'll take it.
Well, near Long Beach. Close by.
Got everything so I can get... No, do it sideways. Other way. Why? You can see her away.
And you are?
Alicia.
Anisha?
Alicia.
Alicia. Hi, I'm John. Good to meet you. What do you guys drive up?
Yeah, I drove up.
Just for the day, or are you going to stay a while?
Just for the day and then going back home.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, it is. Graduations don't happen every year.
Yeah, hopefully.
We're going right now.
No, not right now, but a little bit later on.
The real thing, Jessica. I have no idea. We're going to
What
get...
is the grandma for?
I don't know. Wait, Give me money. No, I got $40 from the one of his Mommy, baby. Mom, you guys that nice? You guys, give between Mom and Dad.
Did you fill up the loan?
Give between it.
Yeah.
Hey, Kim! Okay, Jeanette. Yeah. I'm going to take it. Watch off.
Okay.
Marie was taking note of it. They probably got her head out.
Kevin, how was it? Okay. Was it early?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. So was he. Beer. That nice up there? Congratulations, Faith.
Thank you.
It was a long 4 years, but you made it?
Yeah. It was like partied all the way. My dad would go there and go somewhere else. Smile. Come on, let's go get our diploma. Heather, where are you going? Let's go get our diploma. Real life. Yeah. This is Heather. Heather, that's my dad.
Hi.
Okay. We won't get lost. I'm going.
Say cheese.
Come on. Come on.
All right.
I'll call you.
This is where we hang out, right here. This is where all the seniors ate.
Yeah?
And one junior. Okay. Yeah, that's a pretty good shot. Oh, we had food fights here. Hi, Kurt.
Where is it?
I don't know. Because that would be good to get him on tape. Let's go look for him.
Think they'll find me?
You can go ahead and go over to Macy's without me.
The last one right there is
Yeah, let's go out in front.
she's trying to hide.
Yeah, I do. Spaniel. Conversation.